So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished repairing a water line that goes to an exterior hose bib. And what had happened is doing a little remodeling in here, putting in an electrical outlet and drilling a hole from inside the cabinet through double stud. And apparently they won the lottery and drilled right through, not this 90, but the other 90 that was installed there, drilled right through it. So shut the water down, and the homeowner's pretty efficient in home remodeling and flipping homes and stuff like that, but he called us out to take care of the plumbing issue. So what we did is, this house is a newer home. I think it's about 9 years old, and so we're pretty confident it was packs. He opened the wall for us. We opened up a little bit further just to expose the packs. Now it's probably a Nibco or a Viga, something like that. It doesn't look like an Uponor piping. Hard to tell though, because I couldn't find any labeling on it. So what we've done is we've just taken it. It used to come over and wrap back down here and then tie in right here with a little crimp ring and then go out of the wall and strapped. What we did now is just took a shark bite fitting and ran that pipe straight into it, and then made a transition to copper right here. And then of course strap, and then strap and stubbed out copper, and outside we've got a male adapter, a copper male adapter out there for a new hose bib. So water's on right now, and I'd leave this open as long as you can. I like to monitor things. Usually when you're remodeling or when you get something like this, you want to get it patched back up right away. But if you could just stare at it for a little bit, leave it open, just make sure that this dries up nice and good. You got some water down in the bottom of these cavities, I guess, when you drilled the hole. So just let things dry up a little bit, air out, get a fan maybe blowing on it, and then when you're comfortable with it, go ahead and button it up and get it patched and repaired. It's just one soldered joint right here, and we soldered that outside and then slid it through the wall. We didn't solder in here because we don't light the house on fire, so that's good. If you want to go ahead, and we sealed it from the outside with some silicone, but looks like from here, if you could take some clear silicone and just goop it in there, or some of this expanding foam, anything that'll get up in there and help to seal it as much as possible. So it's sealed from the outside. Let that dry for about 24 hours, and then we left you a little bit of thermocell out there that you can wrap it with for freeze protection. So everything in here looks good, and what we've got going on outside, we went ahead and replaced the hose bib as well. So let's walk up there just real quick. And so we got a 3/4 male adapter. We soldered on real close to the wall. We're having trouble getting by there with anything to if you got a wheelbarrow or any kind of work you're doing by there, this bib was sticking out so far they were banging it every time. So what we did is we cut it back as far as we could comfortably and soldered on the adapter. We didn't want to get too close to the wall because then you can get the flames shooting through there and light things up on the inside. So that's what we got there. 3/4 male adapter soldered on pretty close, and then of course silicone, let that dry. Left you a little piece of thermocell right there. When you're done, just go ahead and wrap it all the way out to there. If you want, you can cut it back some more and get some electrical tape and go ahead and tape that on there. But that's, let that dry first, otherwise this is just going to wipe a lot of it off. So you can see pretty good boogered around there, sealed from the outside. So just seal it good from the inside, and then let's see how well this guy works. Apparently it works pretty good. So that was the old one, which wasn't working real great. Plus had a iron pipe coupling on there, and of course this is the pipe that they hit. So that is, man, you won the lottery on that one. I tell you, you can't do that if you plan that for 10 years. So anyways, that's it for now. Outside of that, this installation is done.